Hi guys, and welcome to episode 17, or episode 2 of season 2, if you like, of my Football Manager 2018 save with Fair Warp, as we're trying to build this team up from the ground, from League 22 all the way up to the Premiership and hopefully beyond. So, why am I at this screen, do you ask? Well, I completed my National A licence, and that has made an increase in the stats. So I just thought I'd show you guys this at the moment. It's an increase in the stats. It's not much, but we did get our National A licence, which is really good. I'm really happy with that. How's it been going so far this season, I hear you ask? Well, we're having a lovely old time of it. We haven't lost. Looking back at the friendlies, poor some of them. But in saying that, in the league so far and in the Mid-Sussex Junior Cup, we've been actually okay. There was one game, I'm sure it was the Ifield Galaxy game, where I felt sorry for them because they outplayed us the entire game and still lost. They just couldn't finish. However, what we're going to do is we're going to take you through all the games. Last time you saw was the Hurstpier Point 2 game where we won 2-1. So I'm going to take you through the other games, show you the goals we've scored, and hopefully you'll see just what I mean by how well we've played. So first off, it's the Ashurst 2 game. So first up, it's Iwani with the ball, headed down by Lawton, and there's Reese Hayes with a fantastic finish. And here's White now on the ball, second goal coming up. Davis, great ball through, and there's Jamie Taylor to ram the ball home. 2-0 Fair Warp full time. Very happy with that performance. Taylor in goals, not really tested that much. Really happy with that game. Then we went on to the Skeins Hill 2 game. Now this was the team that came up with us last season, so this was pleasing. Hayes with a ball out wide. Moore had to get to that, but what a ball in, and Carlito Lawton with a great header. 1-0. Uani to Taylor. Taylor back to Uani. Great ball in again. Header out. Davis, and Moore was there on hand to pop it home. 2-0 again. Delighted with the performance. Moore played really well. And you'll notice in here, in between times, a missed penalty. Now, to be fair to Collins, it was a good save from Taylor. It wasn't the greatest penalty in the world, but it was important. And, what that does is it takes us even further ahead in the league. So really happy with how we performed there. So Ardingly 2 were the next team to come and visit us. This match was interesting enough, played in front of 159 fans. So that is proving that we are getting there slowly but surely. Let's see the goals. Moore to Hawkins, back to Moore, and Vosny. Now, what a strike from the young defensive midfielder. No time to dwell on that though. Fraser played the ball to Uani to Hayes, and what a ball. Lawton slotted it home beyond the goalkeeper's reach. It was 2-0 at that point, and just to make matters worse for them, Lawton nodded it down to Uani, who slammed the ball home from 14 yards. So 3-0, that game finished. Really happy with that. Notable performance obviously from Uani on 8.1, but also Hayes and Lawton on 8.0. Vosny, however, blotted his copybook by getting sent off with literally 3 minutes of injury time gone. Really disappointed in that. I did caution him to say, well, I can't fine him obviously because he doesn't get paid any wages, but I did caution him to say that's not acceptable. At this club we do not accept that kind of behaviour, so he took that quite well. So yeah, overall very happy with that 3-0 win. Next up, the penultimate game of this round up, away to Ifield Galaxy. A 3-1 victory here. Very professional performance from us. Long ball from our new goalkeeper Schwarzer. Lawton was tackled well by the defender, but White tapped it home. Then Barnett ran down the wing, crossed it in, and defence was nowhere as Stewart put the ball home for 1-1. And at that point I was getting a bit worried. Moore to Taylor though. What a ball for Carlito Lawton, and what a finish that was. Top bins, no problem, 2-1. Lawton headed it down to Allen with a good ball through for Taylor, and he's not going to miss from there. 3-1, full-time score. Brilliant performance from our team. So yeah, just to have a quick look on that guys. We have signed a young Australian goalkeeper, Julian Schwarzer. He was previously on the books of Fulham. He was brought to my attention by the scouts, and to be honest, I think he's fantastic. He's going to be our main goalkeeper from now on. He's taken over from Nick Taylor, who, although an internationalist himself, will be warming the bench for this pub team that we are. So, but Julian Schwarzer looks like he's got almost everything that you can need for a goalkeeper at this level. So, fingers crossed he'll be able to do that, do really well for us moving forward. And the final game of the recap, guys, 3-1 victory against Barcombe 2 in front of just 102 fans this time. So Hayes picked up the ball, passed it back to Fraser, long ball forward, White with a lovely touch inside, and Lawton is never going to miss from there. 1-0 to Fairwarp early doors. Vosny then played a good ball down the wing to Moore, who passed it into White, and again coolly slotted home from White beyond the goalkeeper. Then Williams got the ball for them, ball across, and the that put me off. By the referees in White completely put me off. And I was looking at him when that goal went in. However, then we got it back. White was looking like he was going to score. He was tackled, and the ball ran through for Taylor to slam the ball home. So I hear you ask, what does that mean for the league table? So here we go. Mid Sussex League Division 8, and it's looking fucking brilliant at the moment. 5 games gone, 5 wins, goal difference of 10, top of the league by 3 points. Can't argue. We were expected by the board. They're saying that they expect us to get that far. They expect us to win the league. That's fine. Quite happy with that. We are doing fairly well. Obviously we're progressing in the cup as well, so obviously we're moving on. We've got Skeins Hill 2 in the second round of the Tester Challenge Cup. We've got Newick in the first round of the Parsons Challenge Cup, and we've got Wellington Athletic 3 in the second round of the cup, which is the game I'm actually going to play. I was going to play the Parsons Challenge Cup, but having seen some of Newick's performances this season so far, I don't think there'll be much of a challenge. So despite it being called the Challenge Cup, so I'm going to play the Junior Cup game against Wellington Athletic. They're a new team as well. We've not played them so far, so hopefully you guys will get on board with that. So yeah, as I said, fantastic start to the season. Let's keep this going with the Junior Cup second round. Just before we get into the game, one piece of news I didn't bring you so far is that we have a new under-18s manager. Our under-18s manager got poached, and as you can see, Yaya Toure, the former Manchester City midfielder, it beggars belief as to why he wants to become manager under-18s, but he said he's willing to do it. He signed on a non-contract, month-to-month deal. Probably just while he gets his teeth into management a wee bit. I'm delighted to have him in the coaching staff. He might not look that great in terms of how he gets as a manager, but to be honest, for me, it's all about getting this guy in here and being part of the club. I'm delighted to have him. Any man that has the likes of Barcelona and Manchester City on his CV, has played 444 times and a combined transfer value of 38 million, is welcome at my club any day of the week, let me tell you. So yeah, him and Ellis Diaper are now the under-18s coaches and manager and assistant manager, basically because the other two got poached. So really happy to have them on board. Let's get into the game. So here's the team to play Wellington Athletic today. We've got Taylor in nets, back three of Fraser, Sinclair and Bennett. Wozni sitting back in front of them with Hawkins, then Moore, Hayes and Uani behind the front two of White and Lawton. The reason that you're not getting to see our new goalkeeper is basically because he's on international duty, so unfortunately he's missing out, but Taylor will come in, an able deputy, so let's get into them. So Wellington Athletic kick off the game. First highlight comes in nothing. Here's Moore to White, ball on Hayes, can't quite get to it and it's cleared. It's been a fairly drab affair so far as Moore hits it across. And that is a penalty. Uwane's been shoved in the box and Moore's to step up to take it. He's our Mr. Reliable from the spot. And just as I say that, commentator's kiss of death, he hits it wide. It wasn't even just wide, it was so wide. They've played a good ball through. It's Jones. What can you do? Through 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper and Taylor stops it easy. Half time 0-0 and very poor. We have just about shaded it, but I'm not happy with the way the team have performed. I'm going to tell them that. Carlito Lawton seems demotivated. Okay, Carlito, you know, you've not played brilliantly. Although you are our go-to man with most times, I think I'm going to take you off. I just feel that we're lacking something up front. To score the goal, we need something. I don't feel that Carlito Lawton is going to give us that, to be honest. So let's go for the second half and hopefully this can be better. Corner kick to Fairwalk. Moore with it. Header and it's over the bar. Flicked the bar on its way over, but came to nothing in the end. With 81 minutes gone, they punt it forward. It's Vosny. Don't do anything stupid. Ball into White. Over to Moore. Plays it into Taylor, who's got Hazen run, and White is running in, and White should have buried that. And I'm going to make a couple of changes here right at the end. They bring Chris Davis on, the youngster, to replace Jack Hawkins, who's had an okay game. And Pete Sharkey's on for Chris Fraser. Just feel that the young man needs a rest as well. There's Hayes to Taylor to White. What can you do, son? Go on, son. Oh dear me, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What are you playing at? What on earth are you playing at? Good tackle in there, Sinclair. Oh, I thought that mistake was going to lead to a goal for them. It's Hayes. Bennett, good ball. Looking for White. He's onside. He must. He's buried it. And with 3 minutes to go in injury time, White has scored. Big relief for Fairwarp. A long hoof ball by Bennett. Sometimes those are the ones that catch defences out. They weren't expecting it because we played pretty passing football. And that looks like it's going to be the winner, guys. Really happy with that. We'll take that. We might only it might only be 1-0. It doesn't matter. Fact is, we are through to the next round of the cup, and I am over the moon. Fucking excellent, Lewis White. So with that, guys, that brings this episode to a close. I'm going to come back to you probably in a wee while, probably end of November. So probably the East Grinstead Meads game. I think I'm going to come back then and play a few games off camera. See if we can progress this season even more, and hopefully you'll enjoy this. Hopefully we'll get as good a performance as we have done up till now. Hopefully we can keep this going, and let's see how far we can take this with Fairwarp. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.